That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. We're in the second game of this division series. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And that one fouled off. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down.
Nope, that's down.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles under it. Takes it in for the out. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Happ lays off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And that skips into dirt. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Happ off of first with 2 away. That's towards center. Cruz moving under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Ball 1 there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. No score here in the second. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Right fielder, James Wood.
Late with the swing there. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second. And third now. Jose Altuve up to hit here. In the air out towards right center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're in the second game of this division series. And now for the Jays, Eugenio Suarez. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Chopped to the right side, and that's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball.
Top of the 3rd, no score.
Got to be down in the zone with that two-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Just missed.
Down.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And Mookie takes. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
2 down, nobody on.
Hey.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of the inning, Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. And he'll step off and take the signs again.
Hey.
That one fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner edges away at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Brian Reynolds here. Flied to right his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man at second.
Ball upstairs.
On a line. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman, Max Muncy.
2 outs and a runner at third here in game 2 of the NLDS. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. This one trailer right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. And they take the lead. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Here's Stanton now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Nice grab. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. On to the fourth, and now for the Jays, Dylan Dingler. Just off the outside edge, ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Sal Stewart next up for the Blue Jays. That one to first. Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out. Walked his first time.
Blue Jays, left fielder Ian Happ.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom 4, Freddie Freeman digging in for the Nationals. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Hat under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher Ryan. Yep.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Ryan Walker.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's in for a strike. This one popped up. Stewart. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood.
Right fielder, James Wood.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Wood, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back in Washington, D.C. Now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. On the ground, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Freeman takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman Eugenio Suarez.
Outside, that's a ball.
All tied up here in Game 2 of the NLDS.
That's ball 2.
Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Inside, just missed.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now they've got some speed on.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. There's a strike to Mookie.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Here goes Ellie. gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the dirt. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 3. Back here in Nationals Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jose Altuve digging in for the Nationals. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him swinging. 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals, center fielder.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Sal Freeland looking to start something with 1 gone. That to right. And there's 2 away. So the Nats lineup turns over. Trey Turner will hit next.
Trey Turner.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
0-2 now. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball. Top 6. And now for the Jays, Corbin Carroll. That one's in there. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Nope, that's inside.
Bounce to the right. Freeman steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Dylan Freeman.
And there's a foul ball. That one outside.
That ball went out.
1 ball, 1 strike. The Blue Jays trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. To third, Muncy. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Ball 1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that's downstairs. 3-1. Payoff pitch. Ripped to right. He won't get there. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
For the Blue Jays, first baseman, Sal Stewart.
That's down.
Carpenter on at second with 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 1.
That's ball 2.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they tie it late here in game 2. Go ahead, ref Bennett Sousa on to pitch. Here. Gets under and pops it up. Altuve under this one. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Max Muncy at the dish.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that skips into dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the
Next to the dish is Freddie. 1 for 2. That one off the mark. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the corner for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. In the air to left center, and that'll do it. We're in the second game of this division series. now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. In the air to left center. Reynolds coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now on the bump, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpen.
And that one hammered. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one. Breaking ball misses up and in. That's off the mark. Ball two. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at second. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman Mookie Betts.
And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Ball today.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A two-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Dingler now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one ripped, but foul. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the late stages of game 2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back, and it is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add to their lead. It's 7-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider. Fights it off. We'll see another. This one in the air. Turner. And that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C., set for the last half of the 7th. Ryan Jeffers digging in for the Nationals. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Strike 2. Chapman, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 38 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder James Wood.
butted in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a one-out single. Here's the full. MVP Jose Altuve.
Struck. On just 3 pitches last.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Carlos Cortez. Runner on first and 1 down for him.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Jays leading by 4 here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. Sal Freeland digging in for the Nationals. Flied to right his first time.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Brings it in. That is the inning. Back here in Nationals Park, and now for the Jays. Stewart.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Swings and misses, struck him out. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Popped in the air, left field. Reynolds settles underneath it. 2 down.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Out towards left center. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Digging in. Trey Turner. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Here comes the throw. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 away. So now with away and a man at second. New pitcher now for the Jays, Shota Iman.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
I think it's a good move.
I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Way out front for strike two. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Stays alive. There's a line drive to left field. That gets by him. Flying around third is Turner. He will score. It's 7-4.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Out to short. De La Cruz slings to first. Now 2 away. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C. And now for the Jays, Eugenio Suarez.
Hey! Ball.
Swings through that. Up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Freeland settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. That one at triple digits.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. And it catcher for the Nationals, Ryan Jeffers.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder James Wood.
And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 100 off the bat.
They hand the ball over to Brian Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The Blue Jays trying to close out a 3-run lead here in game 2 of the NLDS. big swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one in the air. De La Cruz. And there are two down. Last chance for the Nats in this one. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick, as the Nationals are down to their final out. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. In the air, left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays secure a big road win in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home.
Don't listen, feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Oops. Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray, the sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun.